What's going on, world? It's Wednesday, August 10th, 2016. And thank you, Lord, for an opportunity to come together. We didn't have any meetings last week, but we're here this week. So we just want to keep everybody updated and informed what's going on. Go over a few things, and then we're on our way. Shouldn't take long. Remember, we want to keep these things about 30 minutes, unless it's, there's a lot on the plate. Then those meetings take a little bit longer, but jumping right into it, we're going to go over our cheat sheet real quick, and I'm going to pull it up. Can you see the scalar? Uh,
Yeah, it's a little blurry, but I think I got it. Well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You ready?
yeah,
All right. Boost Juice, the never-ending boost. This is more than just another drink. Dare to turn your dream into reality, to inspire a generation to go further, instill confidence in oneself, and transform into a new you. Motivation, determination, and patience. Strength, unity, and peace is our recipe for you to succeed. Join the movement. BoostJuice.com. 20-ounce bottle type, 591 milliliters. Heat set power Amcor. Disappear. Heat set power flex long neck PT or polyethylene terephthalate. Bottle diameter is 2.582 inches, along with our bottle's width. A bottle height is 8.5 inches. Net weight in fluid is 619.1 grams. Gross weight in fluid in bottles, 659.1. Our finish is 38 millimeters, and our bottle weight is 40 grams. Serving size is 8 fluid ounces per serving, or 240 milliliters. 60 milligrams of natural caffeine per 8 fluid ounces. 150 milligrams of natural caffeine per 20 fluid ounces. 2.5 servings per container. 70 calories per serving, 175 total, 0 calories from fat, 0 total fat, 0 grams of saturated fat, 0 grams of trans fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol, 0 milligrams of sodium, 17 grams, or total carbohydrates of 17 grams per serving, or 42.5 total, daily value of 6% per serving, 15% total. 0 grams of dietary fiber, 16 grams per serving, 40 total, 0 grams of protein. Vitamin A, there's 2% per serving, 5% total. Vitamin C, 8% per serving, 20% total. 2% calcium, 0% or 5% total of calcium and 0% iron. Ingredients, our product consists of apple juice base, mango juice, pineapple juice, noni extract, tropical banana, and taro. Our dominant flavors are taro and tropical banana. Our mission statement is to motivate and inspire others to tap into their inner greatness and dare to turn their dream into reality. Our target market is Polynesian people at first because of knowledge of origins, and then the masses, which include teens, adults, athletes, workers, entertainers, basically everyone and anyone from the ages 15 to 35. Benefits of ingredients: start with apple juice. It reduces bad cholesterol levels and enhances the cardiovascular health of a person. The risk of getting heart disease is reduced significantly. It is also helpful for weight loss and improves the functioning and the health of intestines, and combats constipation effectively as well. We'll go to mango juice. Mango juice improves memory and concentration and helps prevent mental weakness. It's very rich in beta carotene, which prevents heart disease and other ailments. It's also rich in vitamin A, which is good for your eyesight. Let's go to pineapple juice. It contains the enzyme bromelain, which is a natural anti-inflammatory that encourages the healing of bruises and swelling in the body. Bromelain can reduce arthritis pain and postoperative swelling. It's also promotes good digestion by helping the body break down proteins. It also helps the body metabolize fats and absorbs iron. Noni juice extract. Uh, Noni fights and protects against the development of cancer. Also exhibits anti-tumor properties. It is an immune system booster and is considered one of the most nutritious fruits in the world. Many of its nutrients are known to stimulate the immune system. It's considered a digestive stimulant, traditionally used as a laxative. It has been found to be 75% as effective as morphine sulfate in relieving pain without the toxic side effects. We'll go to taro, which is a root vegetable grown in semi-tropical climates. Taro root has a low glycemic index. A low GI means that taro affects the blood sugar levels slowly without the peaks and crashes of a high GI, which leads to the increased hunger later on. Eating on a diet of low GI foods can help prevent diabetes, and it also contains good amounts of vitamin A and C. Tropical banana contains good amounts of antioxidants, minerals, and vitamins. Also replenishes energy and revitalizes the body instantly. Vitamin C helps the body develop resistance against infectious agents and scavenge harmful oxygen-free radicals. Malic acid is an organic compound that is made by all living organisms and contributes to the pleasantly sour taste of fruits and is used as a food additive. Natural caffeine. Natural caffeine in orange juice comes from the raw green Arabica coffee bean and is considered to make milder, less bitter coffee. It is known to be the Adam and Eve of coffee beans, and it is grown in Ethiopia as well as 70 other equatorial countries. Pectin is a gelling agent used as a stabilizer in fruit juices, and it gives you excellent mouthfeel with taste consumers expect from fruit juices.
Cool.
And that's the first time I read it, not blown in a while. It seemed pretty.
Huh?
That's the first time I read it. All the way, it seemed way smooth because the words are
Yeah.
coming off my tongue and shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna jump in right there, like, because it's, noni is known as an immune booster, like we know, and I posted a testimonial today about a lady, she's just like nothing, she can't take nothing down, and she came to the store specifically to pick up loose juice because she's like, I got a bad case of of poison ivy, and she was
Oh
like,
wow.
man, this stuff. Boost juice is what heals me. Like, she really believes it. That's why she gave the testimonial, because she was like, man, I tried everything else, but I don't know. For some reason, when I drink boost juice, man, everything just gets better for me. And I was like, what? And
Damn, that's
I was
crazy.
like, man, hey, can you say something on Snap? And then she's like, for sure. Man, I'll say whatever because, I really believe in your product. I know you guys are going to go far. And so I just wanted to throw that in there because, once again, it's like, when we look at these facts about
She
particular.
said it makes me feel good.
Yeah, it's like we look at these facts about particular ingredients, and we know this, from throughout the years, 3 years now, and the testimonials that we've heard about different people, and what kind of benefits that they see when using the product. And these are the things that we have to, catch more, throw it out there more, because people think, ooze juice, yeah, it's a cool drink, the story is dope, but there's a lot more to it, especially with the health benefits when we're trying to get people's attention about, okay, well, what is it going to do for me? Well, to be honest, this is what we know, based on feedback we've heard from consumers, and you can check us out, on our social media, and the proof is there. Because the more we show like these little videos, and we get these snaps of people actually saying, what they love about ooze juice, the more people are going to be like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that. I just thought it just tastes great, it's yummy. But when they see others saying like, hey man, this is what it does for me, it it even makes them want to buy more. And so these are the things that are, we always got to be thinking about on the go when we're out there, We're running into these people. It's more than just a picture. We can get pictures all day. I mean, I know it's on the go, so a lot of people, yeah, they'll take a quick picture. But for those who are, they want to speak highly of it and they're not afraid to just get on there and just drop a testimonial, we got to take them up for it because it's powerful. When you hear it coming from us, it's powerful. But when you hear it coming from your customers and supporters, that even takes it up another level because that goes to show you, like, man, okay, they ain't just BSing. They got real deal people going out there and they're buying on a consistent basis based on the simple fact that they believe that if you heard the lady, you go watch it, she said, man, there's certain healing properties in this drink. And this stuff really makes me feel good. I mean, I didn't script that. I didn't tell her to say that. She said it willingly out of her heart, and she meant it, and you could see it. You know what I mean? Like, so I just wanted to throw that in there, throw that out there real quick. Who I ran into. What's hella crazy too is because there was that stupid Juice song, right? Um, Indie, Get It Indie. They found our page. Like, they found our page and they tagged, whoever, I don't know, their friends or whatever, but the girl was like, damn, my song getting love. And she just sent me an email right now wanting the network.
Who, Indy?
Yup. Her name is India Haynes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's dope, bro. She's hella down to earth. I only know her because of a couple like rappers that like Bees introduced me to and shit. But she right in that whole little lane, like that whole little New Bay Area lane. So it's perfect because she's like the only girl rapper right now.
Yeah. I mean, so it's little things like that. You just gotta. I mean, once again, it's just like we run into so many artists, so many actors, actresses, NFL players, whatever. We run into all these guys that are in the light. They got some kind of light on them, and it's just one of those things where it's the networking. I ran into the girl I ran into the co-owner of this drink called Kavita, and they're a major brand. They've been in the game for 6 years, and now they're about to they're going to sell to Coca-Cola, or actually Pepsi. Pepsi is going to buy these guys out. I had a full blown conversation with the co-owner's daughter. Her name was Samantha, and she was just letting me know. It took them 6 years. They're nationwide. We got 22 flavors. And I said, man, how does, you have to have some kind of money because, from what we experience, what we know is like, man, you need that backing. She was like, yeah, it's like the guy who had the money, he actually knew my dad through like a mutual connection or whatever. And he said, man, this is what I'm about to do. Would you love to be a part of it? My dad was like, yeah. So they're about to sell out to PepsiCo for like like the crazy numbers that we know. And and I'm talking to her, and she's like, "Man, I just came from doing samplings, so what's up? What's the spill?" And I gave it to her, and she was like, "Man, tried it out. Oh, she bought the work too." But just running into these people is like you gotta network. That was her biggest thing. Is like, man, how'd it go down? It's like, man, it just comes down to getting out there like you're doing and just networking. Just be consistent with it. The reason why we do these samplings, the reason why we do these events, the reason why, we're promoting people's music on our social media outlets is because we're trying to network with these people who have their circles and even within our own. I mean, so that's why you look at these things and you have to pull away from them, like take away from them because there's some kind of information in there that you can apply in the journey. And that's the beautiful part about just being out there, is just being able to meet so many people. So I just wanted to throw that out there as well. A couple of things that we're working on. We got 14 minutes left. Uh, so we got. Let me go back to. Okay. just a couple of updates real quick for this. Some of the upcoming events that we're going to be doing. Well, let's start with this. Everything with the production run. Yeah, I know this is Wednesday, but production run. Everything is pretty much a go. Saturday. All raw materials are in. The apple juice concentrate. I actually had to order more, so that'll be here tomorrow. But everything else, we're ready to go. So we'll have product on Saturday, early morning shot. So that's what we'll be doing. As far as events that we've been working on, we got two of them back to back in Reno. One that we've been talking about, we were just waiting to see if we could be a part of it. It's called the Pacifica Festival, and once again, when Saturday comes and goes, and we know, I already filled out the application, the vendor form, so it's just about Saturday and everything running smooth for us. The next one is called Reno Aloha Fest. That's the following week on the 27th, and this is just a one-day event. The Pacifica is a two-day event, uh, and that one is in Reno, back-to-back events in Reno. Um, the reason why I took that one on is because one, the vendor fee was low, and then two, the attendance based on the numbers that I've seen. This is actual Facebook numbers too, so the people are not playing. If they get invited to something, they're going to say yes. So they got over 1,000 people already going. There's like I talked to Kayla earlier. There's like over 3,000 people interested. So there's going to be some people there, and those are the numbers that we like to see, as far as events. And the vendor fee was low, so that's why I signed up for that one. There's a couple other ones that are going to be coming up. I'm going to look deeper into. There's one in Santa Cruz. It's a two-day event, and then there's a Aloha Fest, and they've had this on multiple years. It's in Frisco. That's September 3rd. So I'm lining up events right now uh, to kill out, to kill the rest of the year. I mean, we need these events, and we're going after new accounts as well when this next production run comes in. Um, so that's just like a few of the things that's happening right now, that we're gonna be doing in the next few weeks to come. Another thing is the sponsorship for soccer is already taken care of. We're going to be sponsoring it for our second year in a row. A Marina soccer team, Oosh Juice, obviously, will be out there, and we're going to be selling through the snack bar again. I didn't even know Jared Renfro, like, is he running it, but I guess he is, and so that works out. Everything should be a go. The thing about it is opening day is the 27th, so opening day is we're going to be in Reno, but then we're going to have to split up. So that's what we need to talk about and discuss. We only need one. I mean, for you those of you guys who've seen soccer opening day, or even just went out there, don't even need. We only need one person, just to be able, or just to be there sampling. And we're not. It's really just to show face. That's what it is. It's like Oosh Juice is here, so people just get it, and we're gonna be there every weekend. I mean, obviously, we're gonna have to split up as far as when we're doing events. For the majority of the time, yeah. If we're not doing events, I'm gonna be there, and I'm just gonna be out there because we definitely need to tap into that audience like we did last year, but on more, tap into it more, because now I think we got our feet wet and we've seen how it was, and now we could do a little bit more as far as because now they see us again. So the first year is like, oh, okay, they sponsor. Second year, oh damn, Ushu sponsoring again, cool, and we gotta. The whole point in that is making back what we spent. If we make back more, it's cool. But if we don't, that's the issues that we run into. And last year it was this. it was like a trial. So this year is like, okay, we know what we're doing now, and it's gonna take those little efforts of just being out there, just to show like, hey man, we here too. Not to say that we weren't out there thick last year because we were, not sampling or doing any of that, but just because all our kids play. So that's the approach that we want to take. Um, Working on some things with marketing right now as far as apparel. We're going to be dropping some new apparel, and that's looking pretty good. Um, and farmers markets. We got the paperwork. We're gonna be tapping into this. I'm gonna actually send Nadine to drop it off tomorrow because I couldn't get out there the other day.
For which one, Marina or Monterey?
Monterey,
Yeah,
Alvarado
that's a
Street.
hit right there.
So we're going to be taking advantage of that because it wasn't a lengthy process like I was informed early on. It wasn't even that. It was easier than that. So, yeah, I mean, once again, lack of communication leads us to no result. But now that we have communication up, these farmers markets are important. This is only one of them. We want to get into all of them, and I have the information too for the marina one, and that's like a waiting list, I think. I could be wrong again, but these are the things that we have to be like on every. Me and Kelly talked about this every every week. If we're not, it's just extra sales, and especially if the fee is only $55 for this one for the one in Monterey, so that's only two cases we got to sell in about a 4 hour span. That's easy. You know what I mean? Especially because it's our backyard. They're gonna be like, "What? Ooh, oh, hell yeah!" So those things right there, that's what we're working on. We got in the works. Excited about that because farmers markets are where it's at. Especially when we tap into the Santa Cruz ones. But it's more aggressive approach on certain things that we should have been taking care of a long time ago. But you know, that's in the past. Whatever. We're moving forward now. This end of the year, it can't go down like we just sit back and watch. The end of the year is about killing. You start a year, however, but it's how you finish. It's how you finish. Point blank. Period. There are goals that were thrown out there that we want to accomplish, and it's only going to come if we are aggressive and we're in attack mode. Right now, we're in attack mode. There's a lot of things that I got going on in the works right now, and I've been quiet about it. I told you guys a little bit about it, but there's things are gonna go down, and that's all by His grace. I just do my part, and wherever He leads me, I follow, and that's ultimately what we have to understand. It's like, man, you just got to trust in Him. Everything may look a certain way, but perception, it's crazy how that is. Just can't take it for what it really is because you trust and believe in a higher power like you say you do, then you just got to give Him time. You just got to be patient with Him, and you just got to do your part. He knows. He knows what kind of effort you're going to put in, and if you think you're going to get some results out of whatever, He's going to tell you straight up, like to your face, like, nah, that ain't how it works. It isn't, and that's how you have to be able to look at Him because He said, "Come boldly to the throne." Don't be shy. Don't. I'm your Father. Come to me as a man, as a woman, whatever. I'm here for you. I understand you. I know you better than you know yourself. Don't try to think anything other than that. This is how you build a strong relationship with Him. And like we know, He will open up these doors, but it's just a matter of understanding who He really is. You know what I mean? Because He could tell you who you really are, like, easily. But if you don't understand who He is, it's hard to understand who you are. And that's the thing that we have to look at. And once again, we got September, October, no, 4 months left. 4 months. We've been a part of already one event this month, and now we got two more lined up. So that's three events. That helps. Man, that's major. I mean, if we could find another one to fit in, yeah, for sure. But the one event that we did at SD last week, it was, man, it was a great event because we got to expose the brand. Obviously we didn't direct sell, but we helped sell the product that Jester had, inventory. Now we get another reorder, and that was the whole purpose, to go out there, just show good faith, like, man, we here for you. Don't think, this is a partnership, and I'm willing to go the extra mile for those who go a mile for me. And that's what we did. Pushed right down there, came right back, and it's business. Keep it moving. Now he's going to order another 20 cases. Keep it going. You know what I mean? Let's keep this thing going. Keep on, getting more people, building, making it more aware to more customers, and then on their end, look at what they're doing. There is proof that, man, these people are actually, they're out there. Uh, they're making posts. They're tagging us in it. They're telling their friends. These are the things that happen early on. Where people were just like, oh damn, you see News Juice? Now in here in our backyard, everybody knows about it. So it's kind of like, I don't need to post a picture. You know what I mean? They know what it is. I go in there and buy every day. But in these new areas, oh hell yeah, they want to post pictures. They want to let their friends know. Because it's new, it's exciting, it's refreshing. That's the whole purpose of going down to that event. And we took full advantage of it, made some connections, and now it's just continuing to work it. There are going to be plenty of other events that we will do with them as well. Whenever he hits me up and it makes sense. But they're doing real well down there in San Diego, and we just want to keep that momentum going, especially to close out this year. That's the whole, that's what we have to be thinking about. And then what was that? Damn. Man, all right. Well, I forgot what else. I had this other thought right after that, but that's pretty much like our time. Like I didn't want to show the pitch deck online, yeah, because it's not that time to do that. I'll show you guys in person because it's I don't want to put it out there. The information that's in there is only meant for people that really need to see it. Not,
Too much IP.
yeah. It's IP most definitely, and uh, one day it will be out there. Don't get me wrong, we'll put it out there because that's a part of our story. It took me 66 plus hours to complete that, and it's real. Like, I'm not playing here. Like, if anyone thought I was, but I know you guys don't think I'm playing here, but this is real shit. Like, man, we ain't just playing around, man. There's too much at stake. You know what I mean? It's like, can't just say, like, man, we're doing this for generations to come, and then we just we're just playing around. Like, nah, man, generations to come, you actually need to put in hours that can really set up generations to come. So it was long, but it was worth it because we need to do certain things like this, and not only that, be able to show like ourselves, like, hey man, damn, this is what we put together. This is how long it took, but you know, with certain other resources around, we could have probably cut that time in half, and then not only that, but maybe even shorter because all the pieces were already there. We were just enhancing it. But I just wanted to share that with you guys because this is a big time for us. Like, man, there are people out there that are really interested, and we're going to be able to get the opportunity to pitch these people and really see where we're at, in the whole scheme of things. Just running into the people from Kavita, even though it's the dude's daughter, but still, I mean, that's what are the odds in that, and then hearing that they're about to sell their company, and then I'm checking out. We got 2 minutes, one more minute, but I'm going back to Build Your Beverage Empire, and I'm putting together certain pieces of companies that sold for a ridiculous amount. We know Vitamin Water, 4.1 billion. We know that. We know Fuse. What they sell at 250 mil for Fuse, and we know that. Certain things. But I'm looking at these things, and that's why you got to pay attention to these signs. It's like, okay, well, if I go back to the book, right? It's our Bible, Beverage Bible. We go back to the book and we're just, man, fresh in our memory. We're running into certain people like that. Their company is about to get acquired for some real dough because what they put in the time, the effort, the energy, and once again, Kavita is 6 years deep. You know what I mean? We're 3 years deep. You mean to tell me like within the next couple of years we're not going to have an opportunity to sell big? I just don't believe that. We are going to sell big in a liquidity event like we talked about. You know why? Because everything that we speak, it comes to pass. And it's not because, it's like a magic trick. No, it's because this was the mission that God gave us. So it doesn't matter like the left, the right, the back. Only thing that matters is us keeping our eyes on Him. He's going to see us through. You got to believe that. So thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it. If you guys have anything to say, feel free. If not, we get on our separate ways, and we keep this thing going.
Let's get it.
G?
Yeah.
All right, man. In Jesus' name, pray. Have a good rest of your evening. Love you guys. Amen.
Love you too, bro.